Chris Statlander versus Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida, respected wrestler, doesn't mean anything. She's worse than The Miz at this point, Adrian.
Yes. Yes, she is. It was last week on our Friday Night SmackDown episode. She was fighting. She's fighting on Rampage. But Shida is a former 3-time AEW Women's Champion. She needs to be on Dynamite every week. And if she's not on Dynamite, she needs to be on Collision. Rampage? Nah, son. Nah. If she's not on Dynamite, she needs to be the top female star on Collision, not on Rampage. Rampage is just a wrestling show. If you're a wrestling fan and just want to watch some wrestling with no story or some backstage segments, I mean, I dig it sometimes. I watch it, but I don't need to see a former 3-time AEW Women's Champion riding away on Rampage.
No, for sure. There's no reason. At this point, I am 100% down for a brand split. The way it should have been when CM Punk was there a year ago. People on Collision, people on fucking Dynamite, and there's no interlapse between anything. That's the only thing I think we need, because the women, so they keep shoving down that this is the best women's division in wrestling. It's clearly not. We're gonna have. I mean, first of all, there's so many women's tag teams that are just killing it in WWE. And then you look at NXT and they're fucking killing it. It's ridiculous. And then the best match that they can give us is like Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander, and then the stupid afterbirth of it all with Mercedes Moné and Camille. Camille's got a fucking injured hand. Mercedes Moné's, talking about the Philadelphia 76ers getting blown out by the Celtics. They tell her to shut the fuck up. And then she's like, I've had it with you. Camille, go in there. And Camille's like, and they just stare at her like, it's so goofy, bro. They're fucking burying her.
And at the same time, I don't know if you noticed, Shida is just wobbling in the ring while all this is happening. She's like, girl, get out of the ring or get involved or do something.
She's just fucking there, dude. And she
looked like a CPU Mortal Kombat character waiting for that fatality, bro.
Oh, bro. I'm dead. It was like C-3PO when he's just like, Oh man. I mean, obviously we know Camille's gonna fucking betray Mercedes Moné at some point. I don't think anybody cares, Adrian.
Yeah, they don't. I'm a Camille fan. I'm a Mercedes Moné fan, but the cringe comedy or the cringe character.
And then last week we had fucking Britt Baker getting stared down by Serena Deeb.
Yeah, and the way she was like, nobody cares. Britt Baker, it's your job to care.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, as a fan, make me care about the feud you're about to have with Serena Deeb. If you're out the bat telling nobody cares, then why the fuck should I care about you? Because I know a lot of people don't. We saw that last week. She got no pop when she came out.
Mm-hmm.
So she needs to get off her high horse or something, bro. But Britt Baker ain't in no more.
Nah, she ain't. And neither is Mariah May, Adrian. And I actually like Mariah May. She's your world's women champion. And once again, we're going back to the point where Jade Cargill was the mid-card champion and having a lot more TV time than Britt Baker at that point in time. Mercedes Moné is just carrying the women's division on her back, and she's the mid-card champion. And Mariah May is getting a fucking celebration. She's getting a match on fucking Collision versus Anna Jay. She's an afterthought at this point.